Greetings, welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and today we are going to go ahead and dissect the January 2023 general tarot reading for the sign of Sagittarius, okay? So we're looking at Sagittarius this time, and so when we look at a general reading, I should first explain that a general reading is going to pull up anything that whatever Sagittarian energy that I'm attracting at this time. So if you identify as a Sagittarius, which means that you have a strong placement or in your sun, moon, or rising, then this message is for you, okay? And a general reading can bring up anything. So it can bring up love, relationships, career and finances, a situation that is plaguing you at this time, any dominant energy that is in your arena for the month of January 2023 is what we are looking for at this time, okay? So I hope you can get some meaning from these messages. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, before we get started, let me go ahead and introduce the decks that we're using today. So we're going to go ahead and use the Muse Tarot deck, okay, by Chris Ann. Great deck, love it. We'll clarify any questions or questionable energy to get more information with the General Rider-Waite deck, okay. And after our general reading, we're going to go ahead and take a look at 3 cards from the Eternal Crystal Oracle cards to get some additional advice about the situation that we have at hand in regards to what comes out in our tarot. So now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started, okay? Already meditated upon your energy, Sagittarius, so let's go ahead and get into the reading at this time. But just to set further intention, I'll go ahead and shuffle these cards 3 additional times. Okay, ask ancestors, spirit guides, and guardian angels to give us messages for the sign of Sagittarius that are for our good. Okay. So these are messages that are for your highest good, okay? I never tell you information that would be bad for you. So it's like, if it doesn't apply, let it fly, right? If it doesn't resonate, it's not your reading. But just allow that reading to go to someone who maybe it may resonate to, all right? So let's get it. For the sign of Sagittarius, what is the dominant energy for the month of January 2023? Okay. Your dominant energy is the Page of Materials. So Sagittarius, you are getting started with projects. You're the beginning of the new year right now. You are really focused on all of the things that you have in your repertoire at this time, okay? So the projects that you have in mind have to do with maybe like acquiring, like providing for your stability, right? So it could be like things that you're getting money from. Or they could just be like new ideas that are like sprouting in you, that like you've just got a lot of stuff going on with like receiving or getting correspondence and messages about starting ideas. So this seems very like kind of entrepreneurial in some way, but let's go ahead and see what the challenges are before we get too involved. What are the challenges for Sagittarius at this time? You just got to build on the story. Okay, what are the challenges for Sagittarius at the time? So, oh, those 2 cards came out. Sag, your challenge comes out as the 5 of Materials and the 4 Voices and the 4 of Swords. You've got some issues with perhaps your money, okay? And the issues come from maybe not working as hard as you should with that Four of Swords, which is more of a resting card. As you can see, she's just kind of chillaxing and like doing her own thing and not really like having a care in the world, okay? So, and you could be facing some financial issues because of that, because you've been maybe a little too laissez-faire with your time. And instead of really, so maybe the messages for you that I'm really picking up right now is that you need to get the ball rolling on some things, because you've got like material matters that are showing up in your challenge, where your money is being affected by your lack of productivity, because like maybe you took the holiday season a little too leisurely, and like you really were not working or acquiring a whole lot, okay? So that's showing up as a challenge for you in this month. So let's go to what is some energy that is hidden from you at this time, Sagittarius. What is energy that is hidden from you at this time? Okay, what's the energy that's hidden? Oh, it's way too many cards. I cannot take all of that. All right. Excuse me. All right. What is hidden from Sagittarius at this time? What is hidden from Sagittarius at this time? Still too many cards. I'm trying to rush the message, and it's not a good way to get a reading, so. All right, so what's hidden from you is you are having a lack of inspiration. This is the Page of Wands. You're not inspired to really do a whole lot. Let's see why this is happening, okay? So we'll go ahead and clarify with this other deck. So you might not be feeling it. You might have been riding the wave of a prior inspiration, but you might not be as inspired about your old ideas anymore. You might be wavering a little bit and maybe doing things that were distracting you. We're going to put 2. Okay, let's see. Okay. Yeah. You've got to make a choice of what you actually want to do, what decision you want to make. You are not inspired by like your past, okay? And deep down inside, you want to end it. You want to start something new, and you are kind of toiling right now with kind of just like luxuriating around and just kind of chilling and not taking things too seriously. But really deep down inside, the reason why you're not taking it so seriously is because you know that you need to make a choice about something that you feel it's outdated to you, and you want to have a reboot or a reinvention of some kind, okay? And it's just not coming to you as easily as it should. And you're usually a very fiery spirit, and those things do come very easily to Sagittarius, to get like these new ideas. But you may be feeling a little bit like, yeah, I'm in the funk. I'm not that excited about doing some of the things that I used to do, okay? So let's see in the recent past what caused this energy. Okay. 2 cards come out for that. This Tower card is becoming a lot. So, you avoided some type of disastrous situation with the Tower in reverse, okay? Or you had a very terrible time in the past, okay? And it maybe had to do with partnering up with having shady company around you, okay? So this is one of 2 messages. What was a prominent theme in the past that led you to this idea of this material loss and lack of inspiration? Was in the past you had, oh, I'm sorry, I misread that. This is the 4 of Wands in reverse, okay, not the 3. So, okay, let me actually rephrase this. So, You might have had some things going on at home, actually. Some of these issues that you had at home were catapulting you into or are catapulting you this month into realizing that, hey, you got to have a new idea. You got to get a new ball rolling on something, okay? So something happened recently in your past where you were really just about to kind of lose it all, okay? Lose house and home, everything. It was on the line for you, okay? But what is obvious to Sagittarius at this time? What is obvious to Sagittarius? Show me the obvious energy. Okay. So the obvious energy that you know very much is that Five of Inspirations or Five of Wands. So see how many people are in this card, right? It's a lot of people vying for attention. So you've got a lot of, you might have a lot of ideas. You might have, it's like the ideas in your mind, you're competing with yourself in your own mind, okay? You've got so many ideas bouncing off and nothing is really sticking to make you really want to do it, though. You know? It's almost like having an ADD in ideas. Yeah, you're being careless. You're just kind of like, your mind is not steady right now. And you know that you're not focusing well. So you need to figure out, like, why you're in this. Okay. Ooh. Okay. This is too many here. We'll take the first one that came out, which is the King of Swords. Okay. You need to balance your mind because your mind is running like a Nine of Swords in reverse, which has this energy of being, jumping in and out, being a little bit frantic, okay? So you've got these ideas that are bouncing in your head and you are well aware of these things. You might even be planning them, you know, like you might even have a spreadsheet open with all of the ideas, but you're not really giving a whole lot of thought in it. It's like one of those things where, I don't know, I feel like I use this analogy a lot, but like too many cooks spoil the pot, right? If you have too much, like if you have too many things going on, you're not able to give a good amount of energy to one thing. So it's like you need to kind of narrow down what is the thing that you're trying to do, okay? All right, so let's focus on incoming energy for Sagittarius. What is incoming energy for Sagittarius? All right, so incoming energy, be patient with yourself as you walk into having an actual new idea. So Knight of Pentacles, be patient. It's going to take some effort and some toiling, and it's going to be a little like painstaking, but you need to kind of organize yourself. You need to kind of like walk away from any old ideas or old notions that you have of that are limiting your view of success, right? So try to think a little bit outside of the box. Walk away from the old in terms of that, okay? Things that might be, let's clarify that though. Let's clarify. This is incoming energy, right? Yeah. This is 8. So 8 of Pentacles. You've got like some work to do. Right? That's 8 of Pentacles goes with the Knight of Wands in terms of like having slow, steady work. Maybe walking away from something, an old project that maybe meant so much to you before, but maybe now it doesn't. Or it's not like it doesn't mean that much, but it's not producing that same fire that it had once upon a time, okay? So let's see what this page of Pentacles has to do with this particular Sagittarius that we're talking about. What does this page of Pentacles have to do with the Sagittarius that we were talking to? Yeah. So remember that page of Pentacles means thinking project mode, thinking of like, what are opportunities that I have, right? To materialize something in this world, like jobs, networking, right? Those types of things. So what came out in relation to that was the three of wands. Okay. So three of wands is looking forward to something. So even though you're challenged with like you're not like really that inspired, you are very much aware of this need to provide inspiration. You really feel like I want to look forward to something. I have so many ideas that are brimming inside of me, and I just want one of them to mean you're looking for the fire in it, right? You're looking to put away that competitive energy. So this is the Five of Wands in reverse, right? So this is confirming energy, because the two of these cards in different decks came out, except for this one is in reverse. You're looking to hush those voices away that are that ADD of ideas, right? You're looking to kind of quiet that, to kind of focus in on one thing to look forward to. But really the inspiration is so big to you, oh my God, because you want to do, I cannot even make this up. This is crazy. The Fool card, the Knight of Pentacles, you want to act. Knight of Cups. You want to act on a new start. You want to do something new that's going to make you some money. You want to do something new that's going to make you money. Anyway, let's look at the current environment. What is the current environment for Sagittarius at this time? What is the current environment for Sagittarius at this time? Okay, currently Sag, you are going through, okay, a Nine of Wands in reverse. So that's like letting go of burdens, or feeling like, oh, I'll never get there. That will never materialize to anything. Maybe it could be a bit defeatist in nature, right? Let's see. Let's clarify though. Do one more. I usually clarify with 2 cards. So, something ain't working out. You're not in harmony with something. Your current environment is like, you're at odds with even yourself. Look, it's the same card that came out in another deck in the reversal. Nine of Wands again, of the clarifying deck. Wow. So that is a double Nine of Wands in a reverse position. Wow. So we're doubling down on... Okay. I'm really sorry. Let me take that back. This was a 10. I should have looked a little more carefully. So this is a 10 of Wands, actually. That was in a reverse. But so it goes 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. So they're consecutive cards, and this is just the continuation of that type of energy. So the 10 of Wands in reverse is like, you're almost there, you're pushing, and then like something just falls over. You're just like fall into yourself and you can't keep going. So that's kind of like you're feeling, you're out of sorts with yourself. You're not feeling that great in January, Sag. I don't know what's going on with you. At least that's what I'm picking on for the Sages I'm talking to. So what do you hope or fear for this month? Okay. I'm going to say this is a hope. This is the King of Swords, which also came out in your obvious energy. You're really hoping to balance your mind, okay? Let's clarify that. You need to balance your mind. You're well aware of the fact that you've got a lot of chaotic mental energy right now. And it might be a little overwhelming. And you're really hoping that your mind, your higher mind, your King of Swords mind, it's going to win. 6 of Wands. You're gonna prevail through that energy, okay? Yeah. You're gonna walk through it. You're going to chase, you're going to find an idea that you're actually passionate about, something that you actually want to do, and you're going to go with that. You're going to actually act on it and do it. And it's going to be successful. Darn it. All right, Sag. All right, the last 3 cards that we're going to pull from the tarot are going to talk about what is the final outcome for the month of January in regards to this energy about trying to manifest new possibilities or opportunities for the sign of Sagittarius. What is the outcome for January 2023? Okay, a little bit of anxiety. Can you do it? Okay. Can you find, here we go again, another confirmation energy, the Knight of Wands. Do you have that fire to actually like execute? Right, what you want to do? And are you going to be continue to be blocked by the voices in your head? I don't know, Sag. It's not the best reading that I've had. It's a little uncomfortable, honestly, to give readings like this. But I guess the whole point of this is that you've got a lot of blocked energy here. You've got a lot of sword energy, which is like so many thoughts going on that are very plentiful, maybe at times erratic, and you need to really get it together. But you know that you need to get it together. It's not even anything that anyone needs to tell you. You know. All right, so let's go ahead and get some advice. We're going to use the Eternal Crystal Oracle cards to, we'll pull 3 cards for the advice for Sagittarius in regards to this energy. What can Sagittarius do in regards to this energy? All right, so you're being encouraged to live life in the present. Focus on your heart chakra. So when we're focusing on our heart chakra, we are doing things that we really love doing. Like try to focus on like what's joyous to you. Try to focus on giving energy to the people that you really care about, who bring like actual joy into your life. Try to be more mindful of the what's happening right now. Okay. Be present with the people that you're with in the moment. Right? Even if it's on the phone or online, like be present with people, and you might get inspiration from that as well, okay? Without all of this worrying, that could help you to kind of quiet down all of those that noise in your head, right? About what to do next that you're creating anxiety for yourself with. Meditate. Focus on meditation, clear quartz. Okay, get you some clear quartz and meditate with it. Try to clear your mind. Try to quiet the voices so that like something stands out for you. That also goes with living presently too. You know, to meditate, you gotta be present. You can't be thinking about things that happened before or what's about to happen. Okay, and one more. All right, last one. All right, is courage. So you got a lot of wands energy, and I think that is a lot of fire energy, and this is aquamarine. This is activating your throat chakra. So talk out these issues, even if it's just to yourself or you're a close confidant. Talk out these things that are going on in your head. You know, sometimes you might need the sometimes it helps to just to say things out loud for them to really make sense of if that's crazy or not, you know? Or just like using someone else that you trust as a sounding board, right? To kind of help you process the things that are heavy on your mind at this time, okay? Anyway, that's your messages for the month of January 2023, Sag, and I hope this message helps someone to think a little bit more about what's happening in their life. So, all right, I think that's it. So have a good day wherever you are. Love you.